Okay, now let's test this out. There we go. And I finally have this working properly. So we can keep going. Once again, Gaming Grump here, playing a little Monster Train. I'm going to be still working at completing all of my crowns and trying to gold the rest of the cards. So what I'm doing is for people that played before or that have played and would like to see where I'm at, you can see I don't have great win streaks. Sadly, I'm not the best out there, so there's definitely a lot of people better than I am. Speaking of like Never Nathaniel, um, Sanguine Penguin, and who else did I get introduced to last night? Sleepy Bear, I believe it was. So that was some really good streams last night. So I suggest if you are into Monster Train and you haven't heard of them, to look. But what I am doing is working at getting these crowns completed. You get a crown when you beat it at Covenant 25 with the designated clan combinations. The gold crowns are for the original clan members, and then the blue ones are for the exile leaders, which are the ones on the right here when you look under the clan progress. And then I'm just trying to finish golding the rest of the cards, which you just have to with the card in your deck when you complete a Covenant run. So there's a few left that I haven't done. I'm currently working on the Awoken using Exile. I tried this yesterday and managed to lose times in a row. So hopefully today I can get that worked out. So I have to make a decision here. Yesterday I tried going with the restores and using the Awoken route with Spike and Cultivation, and it didn't work out great. But I still believe that that is the route to go with the Umbra here. So I'm going to keep it with Restore instead of the Root Seeds. The Root Seeds do give us the additional attack and the draw. But I'm thinking that if I can get a good Cultivate unit, I'll be able to boost them up quick. And hopefully we'll pull one off of our first ring, and that would be spectacular. So I will be going for Awoken. Seraph the Diligent, Joy. So he's going to be taking my spells. First spell card played each turn, he takes away from me. Let's see. Let me actually do something real quick. I'll be right back. It's going to pause for a second. Okay. And I am back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to switch around some settings real fast. Had some things blocking items on the screen that I wanted to take care of. So we have Talos, standard Talos, not pushback, which is good. We have the enemy units enter with Rage 2, and they attack every turn, gains armor on Slay. Arcus Darkus Incarnate. That's a little interesting there with the incant apply plus the spells in hand. I always disliked that one, just because, especially during certain build types, you end up missing out on a turn of either buffs or heals or what have you, if it ends up coinciding with the floor that you're on with that particular item. So we do have Prismal Dust times 2, so that will help if we get the superfood for Primordium. Just instantly pushing damage shield onto my front line. We have the Crucible extension, so we get a +1. And some stings, so if we happen to get some buffs, we could actually make a semi-decent sting build. But that's not looking like it's going to happen yet. But if we do have the +3 right off the bat, so that gives us 3 free shields for 0 cost. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go Superfood. That just gave us a really good setup right off the bat. So I'll be taking advantage of that. Enemies start appear at each floor. We have Plinks, so generally that takes care of 2 of them relatively easily. So I'm going to take this challenge. And we did hit one, so there's a Plink. Gets rid of 2 of the enemies, as I stated. Who do I have and what? This here, and add our damage shield right off the bat, so that just gave us 3 damage shield. So I cannot get a truth to save my life. I don't know what is going on here. Maybe on this next turn I'll actually get a Train Steward. I've never seen 2 rounds without pulling a Train Steward before, but so be it. And that helps out. So now he'll start eating. He's going to be gaining those damage shields each round, which is really nice. And we'll just dump the other morsel down below. And give him 7 damage shield. This right off the bat, we're going to be stacking so much damage shield. There's not a care in the world right now with all that damage shield. So we took 4 damage. 4 damage for 75 gold. I find that an acceptable trade-off. I try not to get more than 1 for 10, so 1 damage per 10 gold. In my mind, that's a pretty good trade. That also correlates into cost analysis for when you are doing anything that involves man, another Prismal Dust. May as well. I mean, we could just get 1 unit and just super overpower them. Especially if we get a very strong Cultivate, like I was saying. Animus of Will. I mean, obvious. But we do have the Sweep unit. So let's do Animus of Will. We'll try to buff them up as much as possible. Here's another multi-strike. And I say, I will hold off on the secondary. Even though that wasn't bad to do the +10, since we already got the additional multi-strike there. What I am worried about is that survivability of being able to get enough DPS on the Animus to actually make a larger difference there. Going up 3 at a time is what it is, but Maybe if I could get a holdover on that, steel enhancement. Steel enhancer, sorry. If I could get a holdover there, that will allow us to boost them. So maybe a holdover duplicate on the steel enhancer. So then we'll just keep pushing extra damage onto them pretty quickly. At these earlier levels, the ×4, you know, pretty much takes care of all the things that we would worry about. That being said, it'd still be nice to have more, right? So we can just come up with 6 more shields. Nothing's getting through that at this point, so we don't really have to worry about anything at these low levels. So. He's got sweep, so he was going to die no matter what, but figured why not. And we took no damage at all that turn. These are nice, but I'm thinking right now, do we really need them? We have so much damage shield production that we don't really need the extra survivability there. Oh, rejuvenate spikes. If we had cultivate, I want cultivate. Cultivate. Okay. You know, I'm gonna skip over it for now. May come back to bite me, but who knows. Gonna add in a 3rd. I mean, they're all 0 cost, so it's not really muddying up the deck too much. I want to try to get out the oh my gosh, even more damage shield. This is just going to be a damage shield build. It looks like the goal is to stack as much damage shield on the Primordium as humanly possible and go from there. That just instantly helps. Come on, there, and there we go. So we have a double damage shield. I can apply 10 now, but that purges it from the deck. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hold off on using that this round, because I want to keep that, right? And later on, we'll get the flower, which makes this consume instead of purge. So we'll be able to use them both, which I prefer. Let's get some more damage on him. Try to put some more guys just for the heck of it. And we put 3 damage shields, so that's going to give us 6 total on our front line there. And then from here on out, I guess we're just going to be playing things and knocking people down. As well, get a little bit more damage out there. Don't think we really need it too much. We're already clearing both the guys here because we're doing, what is this? 58 times 2 is 116 damage currently, and there's a little bit more. So don't really have to worry too much. So now what I'm thinking is trying to get a quick on the Animus, because that will just really hold on to our damage shields until we go endless, and that will just guarantee the survivability of the unit overall. I don't even think we lose it. Yeah, we killed Talos, took no damage again, and all that is being done without our Animus even taking 1 point of damage. This damage shield get up, it seems to be working very well. This is now free Ember. Yeah, just that +3 X cost has managed to put us in a position where we can kind of do whatever we want. I really want to cultivate. So we're getting a lot of these done, a lot of 0 costs, a few 1 costs, and a single or 2. So let's just go for draw. We don't need the extra space at the moment. Yeah, and we still didn't get that cultivate. So what I might do instead is we'll end up taking 1 space later on. Just because I don't want to have to rely on the Crucible extension. And we will end up putting possibly a duplicated Animus of Will on the backline there. And there's the quick. So really what this just does is now they kill without having to worry about that damage shield being taken down. And that's really what we want. And Stalwart Snack, that gives us the additional 5. So they'll take everything we put on it and boost it into 5 turns. But this also automatically gives us 2 damage shield. So that's 6 off the bat, plus whatever we pull into. So I think this might be better, just because in case we don't pull into something, it's definitely going to be pushing it forward immediately. So if we don't draw into one of our many cards that give us damage shield, then we will work from there. Oh, man. That's 12 damage. The only thing is they will destroy our damage shield with the multi-strike. So I'm actually going to skip this challenge. Damage right off the bat. We did hit the haste. And we'll just go from here. Just start piling it on. Here we go. It's the last round for the Primordium. It only lasts 3 rounds currently, so that's why I pushed onto the Animus, because it wouldn't have made a difference whether I stuck it here or here, as it doesn't increase it anything. Whether I stuck it here or here, it would be the same number this round. Sadly, we don't hit that backliner now because of the fact that they stacked up on us. But let's see what we can do here. That guy. Do you have another plank? Okay. Got lucky there. Get a restore. Use our 6 and apply 9 more damage shield. So we're sitting on 23 damage shield right now. And we still have more coming. Yeah, might as well just go right up. 28. We did take a lot more damage this time around than I would like. But sometimes, you know, it is what it is. So, and we will be killing him, as you can see, without even taking a single point of damage again. So we're just gonna hit end. And I mean a single point of damage to the Animus. Obviously, I was taking damage to our Pyre there. We had quite a bit of bleed over. Another Kindle. It's just... We are overstacked on our ability to get Ember and damage shit right now. And here we go. So now that's now a consume card instead of a purge card. So we'll be able to be using that now, which is nice. And we can start looking at upgrading a lot of these spells. And we'll also get rid of a couple of Train Stewards while we're at it. Regain that Pyre health that we sadly lost there. And try to find a way... Isabel, hold on. That's my daughter. She's here. I'm gonna mute my mic and see what's going on. Okay, so we'll do a re-roll, and I hit the exact same items. I was really hoping to try and pull the holdover there, because I wanted to get a holdover on those other cards, so that I'll be able to boost damage a lot quicker. This one will actually be interesting with the stealth. So I gotta go 8 shields, and then they hit 13 at 590. I still might be able to pull this out without even dying there, taking that troop damage. Let's take it. I think we should be alright as long as we get a couple of those plinks. And oh, we did not hit a plink. Okay, this will be interesting. So now what I have to do, sadly, is put my shield directly onto my Animus round 1. They will clear the floor, but I would have preferred to put the shields onto the Primordium. But, you know, such is life sometimes. So, use this. Guys in the back, put them down, and then just take them out. 14. Another 3. Sting. Those backlines, ouch. Steel Enhance. Plink. Okay, nice, nice. Plink. Managed to hit them both. Let's get 8 and drop 11 more shield. Still took damage there. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to pull it off, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do, you know? You have to push as much damage forward as you can. As you can see clearly here, getting 68 on him, so we're going to take... Oh, man. 2 hits. We may die here. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, yeah, we'll die. Let's see if we could try this one more time. I don't really know what else I will be able to do here. My deck isn't overly heavy on anything. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a matter of trying to stop. I got to try to stop these guys from getting through. But I'm just not sure how I go about stopping them from getting through, as I was clearly pushing as much damage onto them as I could. So let's see. From there. What I was trying to do there is, okay, so we did manage to kill both of them. Can we get anything additional on him? 63. I mean, it's a little better, but it's not anything spectacular. 12. So we really have to try and eliminate a few of those hits. Comes up to 83. So that's a death. That's good. Okay, so we got this one. Let's go crazy here on the shields. So now, if we do make it past, we will definitely survive that. The problem is getting past. See, we have these stupid shielded guys that are just eating up everything. So that's 64. That's 3 hits, 6, 12, 18. And then there's another one here. So I'm... Yeah, there's nothing we can do that's going to be a loss. Such a crazy build, too. As far as having the, I love you, too. Sorry, again, that's my daughter talking. And we're going to, we'll just run it one more time. And, see if we can knock it out. Really there, the regen didn't help. So the perfect build that time would have been if we actually had root seeds and we could have just been stacking damage. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to put root seeds and hope we get a similar type ability buff debuff. That's all right. The Ember Forge, kind of a dead pull. I don't particularly like it. 3 space. Just kind of gets in the way. It's a clunky card. And we did not luck out on pulling that lovely +3. So that damage shield plan is not going anywhere this time. What can we try, though? We do have damage pulls here. So the more we can pile on, the better. Let's go Stalwart. Okay, let's see. Non-boss enemy units get +4. 6 and 4. What do we have? We have nothing that will survive, so I cannot take this because weak troops at the beginning, and I don't feel like taking a bunch of pyro damage when they just stomp right through us. So we're gonna come up here. Do it that way, and get him. Put a damage shield down. Plank. and just... They don't get anything for getting kills, so we're just gonna pick those out of the deck. A lot of stuff for no reason. Oh yeah, we have 5 now because we have Stalwart. 19. Let's boost them quick. And there we go. Nice, quick, easy. Took 2 damage, unfortunately. And we do have the Prismal Dust again, but this time it's not as good as before, only because we don't have that automatic +3, making it a free 3 cost. Steel Enhancer, always a good one. So we do have the multi-strike, so that's good, knowing that right off the bat. And we did get the Animus of Will again. The question is now, should we switch Shatter Shell for those backlines? Give them the multi-strike, knowing that we're going to be boosting them. And I know Animus of Will is great. You got that 3/3, but I think we're actually going to come over here. Oh no! And I instantly screwed up. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna start over. I feel like such a dingbat right there. When you look in there, so generally what it will do is if you don't look into one, it'll say, do you want to continue without accepting rewards? But because I actually looked into the shop and then I instantly clicked the button to continue out of habit, and I didn't go back up to the shop, so it selected to continue the route and start the next round. So, just... I'm starting over because that was just such a bad mistake that there's... I don't even want to continue. That game had to end. I just killed that run, and it actually turned out to be a pretty good one. So I guess we'll do... aggressive. We don't want to be pushing through Ember Drain unless we have enough. What else did we have in here? 2 Ember Drain cards and spikes. Yeah, so if we happen to have the Ember Drain along with the 0-cost Rage cards, then possibly, but with what we have here, I just can't foresee taking that and stacking that up. So we'll go aggressive edible. And we'll just push damage through to a Train Steward at the moment and go from there. The +4. It shouldn't be too bad if we have the planks. But we're not getting enough. Yeah. We won't take it. Early on, I always have difficulty judging the actual ability of being able to take a challenge that adds damage to enemies. Working on it, trying to see exactly what it would have done. I've never taken the time to just sit here and math out a complete and total run, which would be good to do. Not gonna say it wouldn't, but I just haven't. So I've kind of, I guess, slacked in that area. We can do a +2 and then drop a plank. Yeah, let's do that. Just keep pushing forward all that damage. So they'll both die now. +2. at this point, if I don't use the lifesteal, I will die, right? 5, 10, yeah. So we have to hit lifesteal. There we go. We hit the root seed, or the plink. Looking at the other card and saying its name out loud when I didn't mean to. And we do get the kill now, which is good. There. Yeah, so here's the other card I was talking about. So now it might be worth pushing onto their... because we have Diligent again, correct? Yeah, Diligent, so devours our spells. If we jack our Primordium with, you know, a bunch of lifesteal, a bunch of rage, he's going to push that onto our guy, and he would have lived. But since we've already moved on, you see I just skipped over that one. We don't need any more spikes. Glimmer's pretty good. We do have the consume regen 5. That's a good way to kill a couple early on backline units if we don't get to one here. Husk Hermit's Sweep. Oh, man. Looks like we may be having to do this. We do have the aggressive edibles, so he's going to be gaining a minimum of 30 damage. So he'll be doing a 35 sweep. That'll help us stop taking that damage from the backlines at the moment, which is quite annoying, actually. Let's upgrade a plink. Always fun to do so. And then we will lower the cost of the excavation eruption. Enemy enters with armor 10, which gives them 35 total armor and 5. So that's 40. And there. You know, I think it should be alright, actually. Check a unit draft. Yeah, let's do it. We shouldn't take much. Again, with the sweep, we're killing these backlines, so we just need to boost him up to 40. And even if we don't, then our pyre will just take the 2... oh no, it won't even take the spike damage because that goes away when we kill the backliner. So, we will play it like this, I guess. We managed to hit them both. That was impressive. I did not mean to do that. Luckily, the Ember Drain didn't kill us because we had the morsels that were giving us Ember at the same time. So we lucked out. My mistake didn't end up costing me anything. And actually, we'll just do it again anyway. End this a little bit quicker. And there we go. Quick, easy, we managed to actually get through that. Okay. Another steel enhancer. And we got the cultivate this time around. Ooh. So what do we need? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. So much space. Have 6 with the space prism. I do want him. I have a feeling that he's going to be our key to victory. take another space prism in the hopes that what will end up happening is I can take one extra space off the first one and potentially draw a space prism at the beginning. So so we can take 3. And I did just realize that our cultivate is pointless because I took the restores out of the deck by taking root seeds. Okay. We'll just burn him down and let him do basically whatever the heck he wants. We'll just let him have some fun. I did it this way because I want to burn out the train stewards. There you go. Just do whatever it is you want to do. Since I screwed up again. Here's a damage shield. Stay alive. Cancel these spikes. There we go. And we're now to the point where we are killing all of them. And didn't get any of that earlier. So whatever. Have some fun here. 4 rounds remaining. And there we go. And moving forward, what can we do here? The channel song. Doesn't matter because, like I said, that guy became useless. Okay. Shroud Spike? I wish you could use Shroud Spike on Primordium. He is, after all, technically a morsel unit. So it would be cool if you could Shroud Spike him, but I know you cannot. I've tried, and it made me sad when I found out that you couldn't. Is it worth getting a Shroud Spike on the off chance I happen to hit a Blink? No. So we're either going to get a Kindle, or skip for 10. You know what? Let's take the Kindle. There's just a little bit extra damage. And should go Allied Construct. No, because again, we don't have a solid source of morsel generation. So he is useless. Believe me when I say useless. We'll take the extra Ember. That'll just help us, especially if we get a bunch of root seeds, just to throw a couple extra on there. We do also want to lower their costs. Animus of Speed, not of Will. So we could put the Animus behind. 3, 5, still need 7, or 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can do that. We'll purge the unit that I picked up stupidly. not thinking about the fact that I don't have the ability to get any rejuvenate triggers with this deck. We could play these guys on 2 separate floors now. Make him a big boy. Let's see. Starting him off at 30 sweep, I could play him on the lower floor then, and he's going to start taking things out. Put the Animus up higher. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to take that. Give the Animus just a little bit extra. Reroll. There we go, 25. Oh, that multi-strike is what I was looking for. I did want to stick it on that Husk Hermit. Give him the extra health. So we're looking for multi-strikes now, going forward, obviously. Having the ability to do a sweep multi-strike, if you get those units in the back that just have a little bit extra, you just obliterate, you know, and that's what you like to see. You know, you like to be able to push that stuff forward like that. So we'll go aggressive again and just keep building him up. We're going to make a monster of a sweep unit here. Start on each floor. Again, we had that sweep. He's got plenty of health. Yeah, it's not a big issue unless we pull the other one first. And that's what we did. Okay, let's see here. Let's clear the floor. Let's put them down up top. I mean, that still only kills 1, so... And I can't... Okay, we're gonna restart, and I'm gonna think before I place things this time. Think a little more than I just did. Not think at all, because I did not realize the center floor is the one that lost the space right there, so I wasn't thinking through how to go about keeping them alive while being able to do stuff. So we want to put the Primordium here, put the Animus here. Now we're going to pull our sweep unit, annihilate that floor. Eventually you will die, sadly, but you're not my primary concern. I'm trying to boost you up as high as humanly possible. Later on, the Animus' speed will be a better unit for us, but right now, like I said, I really just don't care about it. I'm using it primarily at the moment just to get a little bit of damage on things. Once I hit it with a multi-strike and some more HP, and we do get 1 space upgrade, we'll be able to put them all on the 1 floor. And, oh no we won't, because I gave them a large stone, didn't I? I am just having issues today. I really just don't know what I'm thinking half the time. Anyway, we still won't be taking damage. This is fine. It's not a bad run. It's just a lot of little mistakes that I should not be making, especially if I take a second to think. Double lifesteal immortal trade. Yeah, let's go for it. Look at there! Now we have all the space. What are the chances I wait until the final string to actually get my cards that I needed? There you go, there you go, there you go. And there we go. Quick and easy. I made mistakes. Luckily, I didn't pay for my mistakes. That being said, should really think things through a little bit more before I quickly put them down from now on. Draw X and apply -1. That's always a good card, especially since we do have the Kindle. If we manage to pull both of these at the same time, I could basically pull an entire hand of all 3 cards and boost some stuff up, which would be very nice. But I think I'm actually going to take the Preserved Thorns just to throw in some even more draw and some damage. Yeah, because the chances, you know, you're looking at, 1 in 100 chance of pulling both of these cards that I was speaking of, the Kindle and the Rail Spike at the same time. So we'll go Preserve Thorns just to have a couple more damage cards in there. Coming this way. Yeah, we'll take some middle floor Mind Jacks. We'll get rid of some guys here. Did that fix our problem? Let's see. 7. No. Go 110.45 off the bat. No, thank you. Let's see here. I could give the Animus a little bit more, but I prefer to have that multi-strike and endless Animus of speed. Then when she dies, I can move her up and put her behind. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do it just because I can. There we go. Enemy units armed with armor 15. That'll put them at, was that 105? That is too much, I believe, for us to handle at this point, because we're doing 30. So 65 I'll have on them. 105. Yeah, I might. Let's try it. Let's see if we can't get it. Worst case scenario, we do take a little bit of fire damage, but it'd be worth the extra gold here. Don't plan on taking much, so. Oh. Okay. This worked out. Okay. Damage left there. We'll just switch that out now. So we did take a little bit of damage. Knew that was coming. But that's all right. Dang, sweet. Why you like them though? You want them on your side, but not on the enemy team, because they can really get you. Consume, draw the +5. Interesting. I could just leave her out of the deck then until we need her. Still want to get the multi-strike there on that sweep. And -1/+1. That gives us even more Ember, which is always good. There's never an issue having too much Ember unless you seriously have a zero-cost deck and you're never going to use any of it. just help Diligent get rid of some more cards. Basically, any card that says consume is not bad for us because we will be able to use it to get rid of that initial consume cost for Diligent. Cave of 1,000 Eyes. 15. Yeah. Double lifesteal off the bat for... Not bad. Another large stone. Come on, multi-strike. Another endless. Okay. The game is torturing us. And here we go. So it gave us that same setup where it puts this lady first. 36. She is endless though, like I said. So we can do this. We can throw that on him. They have the shield. We'll put this here. Reason being is that just added in the 4 damage. So now you can see we wiped that entire group. And what do we have? 94. So... yeah. Have left now. 33. I don't think we'll be able to do anything there. I don't know. We'll hit the immortal trait now, start regaining that health points that we have lost. Down here. And we'll get a little bit of damage and use out of our Animus. But overall did pretty good. Being able to buff up our Husk Hermit here, and we have 12 spikes. That's not horrible. Zero cost. And bump that. Extra 20 damage. Not bad. We did get the kills, so we get to add some more damage. And one more. Look at that. And now we use this because there's no reason not to. We can gain 2 and damage 2 or deal 22 off the bat. So we're killing him and taking 6. We're going to take the 6 no matter what. So we'll come down here and just add an extra 22 damage. Because that's what I was worried about. There we go. So now what we want to pull is a Stalwart Snack. And what that will give us, and a quick, put a quick on that Hermit, and we just became unstoppable. We have plenty of draw here, right? So we have draw between this and the Sting, so I'm not worried about draw. actually going to do the Light of Seraph. Reason being is that we had that +2. We'll be able to put out our entire group on one floor like I initially wanted to do without waiting, which is always nice. We don't need that. We don't need duplicate. I see nothing that helps us dramatically other than the Steel Enhancer. So if we do get holdover on Steel Enhancer, that would be wonderful as well. So we can come down, clear this out of the deck. Anything else that we don't necessarily care about? The plinks are pointless, so we'll get rid of those. See if we can get a holdover. We have a Permafrost, not the same thing. One cost for 60 damage is pretty good. Throw a consume on that plink. Doesn't affect us at all, and a double stack. Okay. Lifesteal 8. So I'll do this. Get this a little bit bigger. And we'll consume out another plink. And definitely we'll start watching those, especially in the final fight, where if we have that plink, we can play it out as a card that will get consumed anyway. It's a little bit late. Let's do Heaven's Gold. In case something does get through, it's better to kill it twice as fast. And we pulled Superfood, which does have that +10, which is what I was looking for. A little more survivability on that Husk Hermit. That'll give us 100 health. No. That's not going to be as good. The Stalwart would have given us 120. Yay, great. We can add status effects. Do we have anything that would actually assist? Let's see. 3/3 that goes through anyway. Spikes. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm actually just going to take the extra damage. And if we get the quick on that Husk Hermit, he's not going to be taking the damage anyway, so that actually matters. 140, 150... Damn. Dark Wings. Let's see. 120, 150. I mean, that puts us to the max end of our ability there if we add in 20. Yeah, we can't do it. If we tried, our Husk Hermit's already at the upper end of that, so what did we pull here? We got Husk Hermit, Primordial. That's killed a couple of them. Always great. Got the quick. And just missed a kill. I mean, that is sad. Sad to see it, but, you know, such is life. Yep. Nope. Spikes. Spikes. Glimmer. Root seeds. And we'll start this. Dead. Dead. That is a pretty easy victory right there. Still want to get that multi-strike. Wretch, yeah. Get some more Ember. Our deck already has 28 cards. And how many stick around? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 consumed. So we're down to 16. The 2 deadweights. 14 cards that do not go away. It's an easy +2 that we don't have to worry about. We had the other one. Let's see. Last chance at multi-strike. Let's see what we have here. Start with the Sting. Okay. And start a turn with the Vinegrasp Purge. Okay. Oh man, both of those are great for Diligent. We never have to worry about anything really. As far as what cards we're going to be losing. Let's see what we can get. And multi-strike. Okay. Multi-strike. That's a given. Duplicate anything. What would we want to duplicate the most? Assume the Steel Enhancer. If for no other reason than the fact that it is a 0 cost. Now, I almost did that, like the game I quit out of, because I had already looked at this. I'm playing a little bit slower to avoid that kind of nonsense. So, Vinegrasp will pull these fools to the front, which allows us to hit whatever, but we do have Sweep anyway with multi-strike. So we're starting off with, what is this, 60 damage that's going to be going through to every unit right off the bat. 100 after turn 1. We're at 180 by the time Primordium is down, plus anything else we can get on them. Hopefully getting the Quick on there as well. So I'm not so worried about the Vinegrasp, but the fact that we are going to be losing that card. So we'll use the Thorn Fruit there just to stop that. And there's our Sting. Put you there. I'll let you die because I don't want them to take up the items, right? Consume, because that was going to consume anyway. Use this. And here we go. don't even care. I don't. We're gonna let that be. Yeah, if I can get rid of it, I can get rid of it. There we go. And I think I screwed up there, didn't I? Because I wasn't paying attention. Consume spell. Two, four. Maybe two. I did it again. I just got rid of a spell that I wanted to keep. And now here's where it's okay to start doing this. Still don't win, huh? No way. That's insane. Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, that'll be the end of this one. We could try to replay once, but I don't see how I could really play that any differently to get a more preferential outcome. As far as I could tell, I was pushing as much as I could forward. He was able to kill because and they did the damage there. Okay. I don't see anything, any way possible to come out on top here. Try one more thing. That time I seem to have gotten a little bit closer, but what I did is that I didn't care so much about the damage that was going through on the pyre. So what I'm gonna do, that's not what I meant to do at all. What I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna replay the Animus of Speed at the bottom, like I did in the first round. And I will keep playing it at the bottom until I get to the point where it'll clearly be a lot more beneficial up top. I'm just gonna let that go through, I think. This here. Killed one of them. But I'll let that other 15 go through. Bottom. Three. Didn't get one. Got one. Just no matter where I play it. Okay. Why not? This even helps. Okay. that's going to be it for me for today. I tried a couple different ways to do it. I'm still having so much difficulty with this Primordium Awoken run, where you see what it came down to there at the end. I'll get it here eventually. Look forward to coming back and trying again. As for now, Gaming Grump out.